wow, das... Wow, mit viel Geschwindigkeit kommt das Motorrad hier an, aber Gott sei Dank ohne Passagier wird's komplett...
Nice move, it's Parabolica!
Oh,
Johnny Ray hits Parabolica hard!
Oh, over the tyre wall. Oh, he's all
okay,
right.
thankfully. Factory team, they almost won. Oh, no! Huge accident there!
Oh, no! Max Neukirchner off.
Trying too hard on cold tyres, knowing that he got a bad start in ninth place. He's taken Murray.
Michael Leverty eher einer, ja, da haut ihn hin. Oh, viel Glück hier für Stewardisten, nochmal Glück. Spektakulär, klappt ihm hier. Was treiben wir jetzt hier? Wie stellen wir uns auf? Da hinten, oh, da sehen wir es. Leck mich am Arm, hätte ich beinahe gesagt. Fürchterlicher Abflug hier.
From the Superbikes. Now, the guys locked handlebars. Kirk McCarthy and Paul Free. They just came together on the main straight. That's what it looked like anyway. They locked handlebars and they...
What a huge crash! That's one of the Yamahas. An unbelievably big crash. One of the Yamahas. It looks like...
Still cartwheeling. Tommy Hill.
Tommy Hill. Had too much power. Left hand of the tyre. Colder than the right hand side. He shuts the throttle. It's gone out too far and it flicks him over the top. Let's hope he's all right. Oh, he's up.
Baz doesn't even know that behind him is...
For the rare spares wild ride, and we go back to 2003 when Dan Stouffer and Kevin Curtin got it all wrong. Have a look at this for a frightening crash.
A replay of the Chris McLaren incident as he just gets out of shape. Very fortunate not to take out another rider there, and fortunate to...
Pretty impressive when you look at them compared to the MotoGP bikes, like I mentioned there at the beginning, but the Australian Superbikes, he set a new domestic Australian Superbike lap time around Phillip Island here yesterday. Oh, Coxall.
Attacking the rear of the Italian bike, and that was a big crash for Paul Free on the second of the Ansett Air Freights.
Albie Wheeler.
Oh, he's lost the front end. He's come down pretty hard there, Albie.
Yes, and he's certainly taken a fair sort of a knock.
Dran jetzt an Carlos Checa in der Zeitenart.
Oh, da legt sich hin. Die Aprilia. Oh, da knallt's. Das war ein etwas Mut. Oh, der hat sich hier reingedeift und hat beide mitgenommen. Oh, und dann wird man vom Motorrad getroffen. Unter die Airfans.
Oh, he's lost! No! Norin goes down! And Vermeulen won't know it yet. Well, he might have heard.
Vorbei. Oh! Au. Schwere Highsider für Sam Lowes. Schade.
Jonathan Ray, I think.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan Ray has been working so hard.
And he went in fairly heavily. Oh, somebody else is oil. There must be oil.
That was Camia.
Yeah,
Camia went down awfully hard.
This will be red flag.
This has as he is on our screen. Wow, Jonathan. Oh, I hope he's all right. He went down so fast and hard.
Really, that was a heavy crash.
And so too this one. Oh,
better so, I think.
Et là qui est passé à la 16e.
Oula, avec une chute. Oh, une chute terrible. Le pilote qui est allé percuter ensuite. Il est conscient, tout comme il est allé percuter le rail de sécurité. Oh, il y a eu un gros crash en revanche.
Avec 3 pilotes a priori impliqués au minimum.
Au bout de la ligne droite des stands.
Oh, il y avait un strike. Oh là là.
À grande vitesse.
Que va-t-il se passer? Je pense qu'ils vont peut-être terminer la course, mais là c'est quand même une grosse chute.
Oh, le pilote ne s'est pas percuté, mais là c'est une grosse chute, malheureusement.
Un peu comme Michael Savary.
Crash for David Salom here in this session with just over 4 minutes remaining.
Silvan himself crashed on the first lap of race 2 last year. That's a monumental high side for Silvan Gintoli coming out of Aquaman.
But here's a wild card this weekend, and a huge crash for Russo as we come through the fast right-handers, and that's actually just where we saw Andriotto's bike go off as well.
Straight in sessions, and we're going to get a replay of this one as he heads around turn 11 and turn 12, and that's the high side, but it's it's just at such a high speed that both bike and rider being caught.
Pit lane will reopen. Oh, there is a replay of the huge crash that Loris Baz had that has seen the Super Pole 3 suspended for the moment. They've been cleaning things up. It looked like fuel from a ruptured fuel tank might have been the main. Yeah.
As well as Ken and Sofoglu on the Honda and Ducati mixing it. Thankfully, both riders okay, but we were worried about them before they came to a rest. Both staring at each other.
Race weekends here, and oh my goodness, can you believe it? We've had a collision on the warm-up lap of race 2. Yep. If we can find out what happened, look. Oh my word. So it's actually, oh, and look at that bike. Oh, did it hit Sebastian as it came back down? Oh, it's not the sort of...
Das nochmal an hier, komm da raus.
Highsider, wilder Highsider.
Möglicherweise hier, oh, der ist ja heftig auf den Rücken gefallen dann. Möglicherweise berührt mit Karl Markovic, aber ich bin mir noch nicht mal so sicher, das war...
Mit dabei, das ist Noriyuki Hagasan. Und da geht's aber leider schief. Thielin, ein Fehler.
In trouble, and then big contact behind by the looks of things for Pufa and Walraven.
Now.
Oh no!
That's Giuliano.
Giuliano goes up in flames. That could easily cause a red flag.
Flug sehen wir noch einmal genau an derselben Stelle, wo schon einmal hingeknallt ist vor einigen Jahren. Und da hat Aronslight alle Hände voll zu tun.
Täällä näkyy sitten syy, minkä takia miehet ovat ilmoittautuneet varikolle. Bretislav ja
Fox has come through as well. The Yamaha's 1-3. Oh, two of them have gone down big time.
Now 31.
A super sport race. Jamie Hacking on the green Kawasaki loses his bike and goes down. It's the 99 of Jeff May that can't avoid Hacking. Taking a second look. Amazing how high May's going to get launched. Luckily, this bike never comes down on May. Both guys okay. The race was red flag. Neither rider would restart the race, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no! Massive crash at Honda.
That's Checker.
That's Carlos Checker, and he's down hard. That could be a red flag.
Make it clear, of course. Look, Corsi's running wide. Corsi loses it. Boom. There you go.
That could have been a lot worse.
Absolutely. Not nice for Corsi's now.
Alex De Angelis and Xavier Simeon. Simeon falls, and then watch the bike here, Daryl Beattie.
It sits on the crankcase there and just rides itself right. You've got to remember these bikes doing...
Fortunate mishap which scared a lot of people here.
This is horrific, and you see behind the bike there his neck actually gets bent right around onto his chest. You see he's had a moment early. He's off the side of the bike here. He goes to the wall. He bails out because he knows it's going to be bad. And look at his head there. Hit the...
And this is Yuki Takahashi. What a day.
Disappointing for him.
Oh!
This was the... Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Wow.
Oh. I have a hunch it might be. Yes, it is. No.
Oh, my goodness me. That was Marco Melandri and Arbe.
Yeah, Arbe had the bigger of the shunts.
Up now to 8th place, isn't it?
Oh, and that's Simon gone down. Sofoglu gone down. All in. I think this was the move, right? It was into 11. It was turn 11. Wow. Wow. Oh, and the bike. Oh, that is a horrific
crash here. Ricky Carduce in an altercation with Takaki Nakagami. Carduce unhurt in this incident, unbelievably. And just some minor damage.
Right, Warracorn is down. Oh, and let's hope he's okay as our coverage of...
But the heartbeat is now, and he's got through in a second place. Oh, Marcus has stayed on.
He saved that one unbelievably on his knee. Whoa! And he tried to hold... Oh, and there's a bike in the middle. That looks like Popov. Yeah, the bike in the middle of the track on the stopped at all. Let's have a look. Whoa, just caught the rear of Alexei Mazbu. Well,
Sam Lowe's, so it's going to be quite a high-speed crash.
Oh, Sam Lowe's, that is coming out of turn 9, Nick, I think.
I'm pretty certain.
Juan Mir to close in. Oh, Mir's down! Oh, and so is Magical Tree! They're all down!
There's oil down.
Something must be down on circuit. What's going on here? Absolute carnage! Absolute carnage here! Down at turn number 6, and red flags will be out.
Porter's going to have a right old whack on his head.
Sparks are flying underneath Suzuki's bike there. Look, the engine casing is getting a pasting, and blimey, Dalla Porta's so
Nossa,
opa, mais um. Ih, rapaz, foi atropelado. Olha que sério, foi atropelado. Mais um acidente.
Schwantz is the way through turn one. He thought about it, didn't he? Oh, and he catches Schwantz, and down go the two leaders, Kevin Schwantz and Lawson down as well. Oh, that's nasty for Schwantz. And down goes Lawson. He clips as well the bike of Schwantz, and he's into the ditch.
There goes Hawk.
Oh, no, that was huge. Absolutely massive. To rider preference, maybe even more so.
Look, Melandri's down.
Oh.
How many times have we seen that? And you'll not be auctioning those leathers off, my son.
In front of the YCC
and
champion.
A huge moment. Oh, down goes Takahashi. It was Lucci who tried to hang on, but Takahashi's been brought down. Race is coming the next 6 weeks. Big high side. He almost hangs on to it. Look at that. Smith on the inside. Takahashi couldn't avoid him. Bautista didn't get away well. Oh. Down he goes, and he is collected the championship leader. We talked about the possibility of a crash for the second race in succession.
Out of grid 23 or worse, but massive accident here. This is Randy Krummenacker, and one of a couple of falls we saw.
That we've had some fantastic. Big one for Melandri.
That is, and that's the black stealth machine looking very.
And corner runs it too wide in there. Oh dear, this is when it's bad. That corner hits the gravel.
Honda, has he hit a drain or something here? He's not been able to pull the bike up. It's so wet.
Oh.
And here comes Mark Marquez. Oh, and he's taking down Scott Redding as well. Scott Redding's down. Oh, Marquez, the third.
Let's have a look through turn 13. Oh, wow, that is a huge high side.
And Loris was one of many riders to crash. It started with Sylvain Ginsley approaching the hay shed. Look at him riding on the top of the motorcycle here.
Got stuck on top of the bike. It's quite dangerous. It's actually pretty high speed area there through that part of the track. And for him, disappointing. This is unusual. Caparossi going down on the right-hand side of the tyre. Keep in mind,
but some of the riders are questioning, is it a Bridgestone related issue here? Tony Elias, teammate, and this is approaching MG corner, just over the hay shed, then Marco Melandri in exactly the same spot. His teammate Casey Stoner, watch this.
Stoner goes down in the same place as Melandri. Didn't really get a...
Almost like he didn't see that on the bike, or didn't realise how slow Renaissance Willorock was going. And essentially, Willorock wasn't doing anything wrong, but he was in the middle of the track, which really left nowhere to go. And you can see after the bank, Kenneth Savoyu turns around on the...
Beaucoup de positions là. Et chute derrière. Oh, voilà, ouais, grosse, voilà, il y a beaucoup de monde. Il y a Xavier Siméon, il y a Xavier Vierge.
Pardon, au changement de feu. Ah
on
oui.
Revoit. Oh oui, alors effectivement, Afis Siarine, hein, il me semble.
And this was it. Look, Kenny Noyes was leading on across the line. And Morales, him and the bike do cross the line, just not together. Oh my goodness.
Stunned though by a violent crash earlier when 250cc Japanese rider Tado Sakaguchi collided with a bike on the track. Sakaguchi suffered a broken...
Careful. Oh, that's Mike Di Meglio going down. Oh my goodness. Taking Schrotter, and Di Meglio hit then by, oh my goodness me, oh, he was hit by Alberto Moncada.
But as Gavin said, oh, big crash for Jonas Folger.
Oh, and he obviously was working far too hard, too much gas, too early in the middle of the corner. That's a...
ha preso la riga, ci picchia, che brutto volo. Che brutto volo, ragazzi. Mamma mia. Ah, lì ha pestato veramente giù, fortissimo.
Alors accélère, on met la moto sur l'angle à gauche, voilà.
C'est l'arrière.
Arrière, pas assez en température, certainement. Voilà, pour que ça fasse comme ça. C'est très rare aujourd'hui de voir des high side comme ça en MotoGP.
The mill stack in today's 125cc Grand Prix in Japan. Run of the mill until you watch his bike, that is. Truly horrifying stuff this as Spaniard Sergio Gadea T-boned the rampant machine. Both bikes destroyed, and yet somehow both riders were able to walk away.
Back, clearing off. Oh, it was a big crash right at the back. It's Axel Pons who goes down, bike in the middle of the track. Oh, and that's Magdi Meglio, not Magdi Meglio, who's replaced him. Oh my goodness, this is going to be red flags. This is going to be red flag. We're going to get a restart. It was Axel Pons, his bike was down.
You'll see it take part at any moment. That was
Pons, I'll tell you what, Cortese, Gino Rio was lucky to miss it, definitely. And it is Imamuddin who hit the bike straight away. And at the back, Iturias, the bikes were going down as well. Someone else being brought.
Well, just down here now.
Oh, massive moment for Jorge Lorenzo. That's a huge one there. He was trying to get through, but James had...
Oh, there's been a big crash there. A huge crash there. That's number 60. That's Julian Simon. Go. This is in turn 2.
Oh. Shows what an amazing job the air fence can do as well, doesn't it?
O Marcos não pode entrar nesse tipo de tombo, ó, injetor, tá vendo? Esse tipo de tombo quebra osso. Perdeu a frente.
Batista here.
Yeah.
Big high side, snapped him right off. Unfortunately, Scotty was able to get up and walk away.
Yeah, this is...
Of course, between Gibinal, we just saw the gap, and there goes Stoner. That's a huge high side from Casey Stoner. Stoner is out of the Italian Grand Prix, but he walks away from what is an amazing crash. So he's so lucky to walk.
An accident. This is at the top end of the circuit, coming out of Arrabbiata 2, fast section.
Oh no. Really nasty high side for an injured man.
Luca Grunwald lost control first. That wiped out Guevara and then Tanucci. Look at Grunwald's bike there. Thankfully, no more riders involved, but 3 all taken out at the very last corner. Watch the first of the bikes. He's run wide, loses it, wipes out Guevara. Thankfully, everybody.
Trotzdem irgendwo kommen ein paar Tropfen runter. Uiuiui. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
As they round the right-hander, Bradle and Wimmer side by side, Roth behind them. Oh, and a terrible accident there as Reinhold Roth collides with a rider going much more slowly. Alex Creville in...
Simone Corsi, who's got past Kenan Sofuoglu. Oh, and that is Kenan Sofuoglu, isn't it? No, it's not. It's Max Neukirchner with a...
In practice 3, and it came, Darryl, after doing a practice start at turn 5.
Yeah, and you can hear the on.
Oh my God, that is a big
crash.
That is coming into
the brakes, and just the front goes, and wow, amazing scenes here. Nicky Hayden goes down. And
white band around the tyre on the softer tyre compared to the other riders. Casey Stoner, even then, had the softer of the rear tyres. It caught all these riders. That right-hand side, that harder compound, as I said, that's arrived here this weekend. We haven't seen it since the beginning of the season. And the same tyre they ran here last year. Thankfully, after...
Oh no, it's just a huge high side. Oh, and Kyrodine gets caught by the bike of Nicholas Ayo.
Considering just, so out of 1 into 2. Oh, he's gone down as he's grabbed the front brakes there. He had a heap of momentum coming off a lap time of a 31.
And one of the Grassini men has gone down. Is it Takahashi? Edition slippery out there. Kelly Pirro now leads the way.
And crashes seems to be a theme here at Phillip Island this weekend. This is 19-year-old Dutch rider Jasper Ivemina through the hay shed. That is possibly one of the worst places to fall.
On the run up towards the hay shed, Jules Cluzel.